Good morning and Jai Hind students. I'm your physics teacher. As we all know that CBSE has planned for MCQ test in the month of November, which will be counted in your board examination marks. And that pattern is of such a nature that it will of 90 minutes paper. And the number of question could be vary according to the syllabus or according to the subject. So whatever the number will be, it should have to be converted into a 40 marks. 40 marks for term 1 and 40 marks for term 2. This is all about the 80 mark system. But as we all know that our physics is of 100 marks, and out of this 100 marks, there is a 70 marks for theory examination and 30 marks is for practical examination. In practical examination, you have to deal with the two terms also, term 1 and term 2. And in both the terms, you have to do separate practicals, and there will be a separate allocated marks for that is 15 marks and 15 marks. And this theory portion is divided into again term 1 35 marks, term 2 35 marks. As per that, we have to prepare our syllabus accordingly. So what we are planning as a Sunbeam teacher, we are going to give you a short notes of each and every chapter. Whatever the topic they have, the deleted portion will not be accessed. And CBSE has written down that it should not also be teached. In fact, though some more topics have already been covered from it, but the topics are relatively good. Okay. I'm giving you a brief glance about the topic. What are the formulas? What is the concept? And giving you some exercise questions, sheet questions, which are prepared. So let's try to start it. Okay. What we have studied about the electrostatic force between two charges. Suppose this is the charges Q1 and Q2, Q1 and Q2, and there is a separation between them is small r. So according to the Coulomb's law, your force of attraction or force of repulsion would be F is equals to K Q1 Q2 by R square. Now, the value of K is nothing but it is called as permittivity constant, 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught, where epsilon naught is the permittivity, K is known as constant. जब आप एप्सिलॉन नॉट की वैल्यू रखते हैं तो ये आपकी आती है 8.854 इंटू 10 इज द पावर -12, और जब आप इस पूरे की वैल्यू को कैलकुलेट करते हैं 1/4 पे एप्सिलॉन नॉट को, तब आपको ये मिलता है 9 इंटू 10 इज द पावर 9। आई होप कि आपको ये सारी बातें पता होंगी। 9। लेकिन यहाँ पर एक और कॉन्सेप्ट आपका इंट्रोड्यूस होता है, दैट कॉन्सेप्ट इज नोन एज कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ रिलेटिव परमिटिविटी। कॉन्सेप्ट ऑफ रिलेटिव परमिटिविटी। यहाँ पर आपको क्या करना है, रिलेटिव परमिटिविटी इज नथिंग बट द एप्सिलॉन और is equals to multiplied by dielectric constant, that is K, and epsilon naught, that is the relative permittivity of a free space. अब आपको इसके टर्म्स में अगर कूलम्स लॉ को लिखना है, then you will write like this, 1/4 pi एप्सिलॉन नॉट की जगह पर आपका क्या हो जाएगा, एप्सिलॉन नॉट इंटू एप्सिलॉन आर, Q1 Q2 सेम रहेगा, Q1 Q2 बाई आर स्क्वायर। तो अगर इस कॉन्सेप्ट को मैं यहाँ पर ही रखूँ, तो ये आपका कॉन्सेप्ट आपका बना रिलेटिव परमिटिविटी का। For air, relative permittivity is 1, so the force of attraction in the air would become 1/4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 by R square, where value of 1/4 pi epsilon naught, as I already told you, that is 9 into 10 to the power 9. Now, what do you mean by the electric field? Electric field intensity due to a point charge will be force experienced by that charge if I brought a test charge near its surface, or near it if I brought a test charge. Test charge is always of positive in nature, and that is Q naught. So whatever the force will be felt by the charge That is known as electric field. It's a field concept. I hope you have read it in class 11th in gravitation chapter number 8 in CERT. वहाँ पर भी ग्रेविटेशनल फील्ड की बात होती है। यहाँ पर भी वहाँ मास था, यहाँ पर आपका चार्ज हो जाता है, दैट इज इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड। ओके, तो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड इज नथिंग बट द फोर्स पर यूनिट चार्ज। एक चार्ज जितना भी फोर्स फील कर रहा है, आपने उसको रेशियो ले लिया, तो वो आपको इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड देती है। This electric field intensity due to a infinitely linearly charged density lambda. Suppose there is a rod of length L and you have distributed a charge of linear density, that is plus charge, positive charge is distributed along its length, and you have to calculate the linear charge density. So linear charge density is nothing but the number of charges upon total number of total length q by L. That is the linear charge density. And what will be the electric field? तो ये इस वैल्यू को आप कहते थे लैम्डा। इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड की वैल्यू आएगी 1/4πε0 2 लैम्डा बाई आर, पर आर इज द डिस्टेंस। ये आर कहाँ से आता है? ये फोर्स की वैल्यू आप रखिए के Q1 Q2/r², और यहाँ पे Q0 से डिवाइड कर दीजिए तो KQ/r आपको मिल जाती है डिस्टेंस, KQ/r² इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड का। और फिर उसी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड को जब आप लीनियर चार्ज डेंसिटी फॉर्म में रखते हैं, दैट इज लैम्डा। तो कुछ यहाँ तक की बात हम लोगों ने की। लेट्स ट्राई टू सॉल्व सम क्वेश्चंस in the sheet given to you, that is this much. Yes, no, this is the sheet. I will share it on your school app. What is the charge acquired by a body when 1 million of electrons are transferred to it? 1 million. 1 million means 1 million means 10 lakh. Okay. So 10 lakh means 10 is the power 6. Okay. What is the charge acquired by the body? So you have to write the answer. Q is equals to NE. N is 1 million, that is 10 is the power 6. 6 or 7? 10 is the power 7 into charge on an electron is 1.6 into 10 is the power minus 19. तो ये आपको ऐसे करना है कि 1.6 into 10 is the power minus 19 and plus 7 will give you minus 12. This much charge, that is coulomb, will be transferred to a body if there is a 1 million number of electrons. इस तरीके से आपको दूसरे क्वेश्चन पे जाना है। सेकंड क्वेश्चन क्या है आपका? Second question is, an attractive force of 5 Newton is acting between two charges. So the nature of force is attractive. ये रहा attractive. 5 न्यूटन का फोर्स है, दो चार्जेस के बीच में लग रहा है, and the charges values are 2 microcoulomb and minus 2 microcoulomb placed at some distance. If the charges are mutually touched and placed again at the same distance, what will be the new force between them? तो यहाँ पर आपको दो तीन कॉन्सेप्ट यूज हो रहा है। पहला, चार्ज रीडिस्ट्रीब्यूशन। चार्ज रीडिस्ट्रीब्यूशन पहला कॉन्सेप्ट। सेकंड, फोर्स की वैल्यू। फोर्स आप कैसे निकालते हैं? एंड वो डिस्टेंस की वैल्यू आपसे कैलकुलेट कराना चाहता है। ये तीन चीज़ें आपको कैलकुलेट करके देनी है। तो सिंपल सा लॉजिक ये है इसमें कि आप फोर्स का फॉर्मूला लिख लीजिए। ये आपको नहीं दिख रहा तो मैं थोड़ा सा बड़ा कर लेता हूँ। F is equals to K Q1 Q2 by R square and the amount of force is given as 5 Newton. यहाँ से आपको क्या निकालनी है? रेडियस। ओके, जस्ट मेक द रेडियस as a subject. It you will get as K Q1 Q2 by F. Now the value of K is 9 into 10 raised to the power 9. Q1 value and Q2 values are 2 microcoulomb and minus 2 microcoulomb. I'm just taking the magnitude. So 2 into 2 into 10 is the power microcoulomb means 10 is the power minus 6, and again this microcoulomb. So eventually I will get 10 is the power minus 12 upon force of 5 Newton. When you calculate it, you will get some value, and this value is of r square. That means if you want to calculate r, the under root value of, you have to calculate it. This is the separation between the charges. Now the concept is here is when the two charges of plus 2 microcoulomb and minus 2 microcoulomb, this will bring to a contact, what will happen? Charge redistribution will take place. यहाँ पर प्लस 2 माइक्रोकूलम है, यहाँ पे माइनस 2 माइक्रोकूलम है। redistribution होगा तो आपके चार्जेस की वैल्यू क्या होगी, ये कुछ आपको करना है. So I'm giving you about the brief idea. Question number 2, 3, 4, 5. This is the sheet for your chapter 1 of level 1. I hope you will solve all the questions in your homework assignment copy and submit it to me by Wednesday. Till then, thank you and Jai Hind. God bless you all.